Hello, my friends, and welcome. My name is Adrian, and thank you for joining me today to this amazing yin restorative for liver and the gallbladder meridians. Before I get started today, I would like you to have a block ready and a little bolster, or if you don't have access to a bolster, you can use a couple of cushions around the house. As well as at the end of our sessions, you might want to have a blanket near you for our Shavasana because you probably are going to get a little bit chilly and you can cover yourself up with it. Now let's all meet in a nice, comfortable, seated, cross-legged or kneeled position on our mats with our palms together on top of each other on our laps. Let's keep our spine straight, our gaze ahead, and when you're ready, gently close your eyes. Let's take a deep breath in through our nose and a deep breath out. One more time, a deep breath in through your nose and a deep breath out. Make sure that your shoulders are relaxed, your spine is straight. Let's take a few moments here in peace before we start our session. Let's set our intentions for today. What would you like today's session to be about in your mind? Would you like to gain more balance, more stability, more flexibility? I know that today we're focusing on the gallbladder meridians and the liver, but we have to activate the kidneys before that. So in today's session, our poses will be between 2 to 3 minutes each. So really just take your time to get into each pose and gently relax into it. Do not stretch, do not overstretch, do not overdo it. Do not push yourself. Just really take your time to sink into each pose. And then if your body allows you to go deeper, let's do that naturally. And remember to gently breathe in and out through your nose at all times. And try to release anything that no longer serves you. Do not worry about the day ahead. Put that on the side. Imagine you have a little box where you put everything that needs to be done for today and the future, or everything that troubles you from the past. Just put it all in that box and lock it up away in a room. So free yourself from attachments and let's enjoy our session today with a calm mind. When you're ready, gently open up your eyes. And let's start with our first pose of the day, which is supported bridge. Here you're gonna have to use your block. So go on your backs, bend your knees. You're gonna have your head down, palms facing up or down, and you're gonna take your block, whichever height your body can feel comfortable in, and put it underneath your hips. Okay? Rest your shoulders on the floor. Rest your palms facing up, and then gently close your eyes. Make sure that you don't bring your shoulders to your ears. Do not cave in. Just simply relax. We're going to be in this pose for 3 minutes. So really just take your time to relax. And remember, if you have any tensions in your body, breathe through them and see how they are being released, and notice how they are being released. Gently breathe in and out through your nose. Make sure that your block is underneath your hips and not on your back, not on your lower back. Bring a gentle smile to your face. And focus on your breath. As you allow the body to relax and sink into the pose. Now gently at your own time, slowly remove the block, put it on a side, hug your knees into your chest, bring your nose to your knee, and then gently come up. We're gonna transition to our belly for Sphinx pose. We're going to rest on our forearms and we're going to open up our fingertips wide. Make sure that your elbows are underneath your shoulders, yeah, not further ahead or back. So create that alignment. If you have any lower back problems here, you can use a block again and put it underneath your hips as you rest into the pose. Otherwise, we're gonna be here for 3 minutes. So take your time to sink in. Gaze ahead, and when you're ready, you can gently close your eyes. Remember, shoulders away from your ears, don't cave in. And the feet, if you have lower back problems, again, you can keep them a little bit wider. If not, just bring them as close together as comfortable. Take your time and find your breath. And once you're in the pose, try not to fidget, don't move around. And remember, if you have any thoughts, which is normal, flowing through your head, try not to attach yourself to them. Instead, just notice your thoughts and gently let them go. Right now is the moment where you're taking care of yourself, a whole different level, a much deeper and gentler level. Now, gently at your own time, we're gonna rest on the right side. So go down onto your left ear. Rest your head onto the left ear, look over the right side, and bend the right knee. Lift it up. And let's rest here for a minute. Bring the other hand by your side. Take your time. In Sphinx pose, we really activate the kidneys, which helps our gallbladder meridians. I couldn't speak there for a second with my face on the floor. So we're going to rest here for a minute, then move into our next pose, which is Swan. And we'll have two variations. Now gently at your own time, let's all come up to tabletop. Come all the way up to kneeling. And we're going to go for a Swan. Before we get into the pose, I want to show you a few variations. So we're going to go for Swan on the right. This means you're going to bend your right knee, bring it in front of you, and extend the left leg behind you a little bit more. Yeah, just make sure you're comfortable and try to keep your hips in alignment. So don't be too much vertically, okay, on the vertical. We're going to rest your palms on the floor here and eyes ahead. We're going to be here for a minute. And then on the second variation, we're going to go to Sleeping Swan. And we're going to be in Sleeping Swan for 3 minutes. So here, we're going to rest either your elbows on the floor and rest your head on a block, or you can go fully down on the floor on a bolster, or all the way extending your hands on your chest, resting your face down. So whatever you decide to do, make sure that it's comfortable for you, okay? Yeah. Let's start with Swan pose for a minute. Remember, open up your palms, your fingertips wide, eyes ahead. This arch in our backs right here really activates the kidneys again, which activates our gallbladder meridians. Eyes ahead, shoulders away from your ears. Remember, you must be comfortable in each pose here. If you have any pains, this means you're stretching too much. Okay? Now gently, remember whichever options you choose, whether you go on your elbows and resting your head on the block, or use the bolster or all the way down onto your belly. You're going to be here for 3 minutes, so take your time to sink into the pose. Use the block. Remember to find your breath. Keep your eyes closed and a gentle smile. And just notice any tensions that there is in your quads, in your buttocks. Whatever tension you feel in your body, simply breathe through it and allow it to come out of your body. Now gently, at your own time, slowly come out of the pose, remove your blocks, your bolsters, whatever you're using, and let's transition to a wide-legged child's pose. So remember, big toes together, knees wide apart, and we're gonna gently relax in here for a minute. Bring your forehead onto the floor. Open up your shoulders away from your ears and allow your body to naturally sink into the pose. Now gently at your own time, let's all come to sitting. So extend your legs in front of you. We're gonna go for shoelace on the right. Well, let me face the camera so I can change the angle so you can see me better. So we're gonna go shoelace on the right. Bring your right leg on the outside of your left leg. And we're gonna do a twist for 2 minutes here. And then we're gonna do a side bend. So First variation is this: you plant your right palm behind your back, take the left hand on the outside of your right knee, and gently twist over, looking over the right shoulder. Yeah? Not too much, just enough so you can feel it and you can still breathe naturally. We're gonna be here for 2 minutes and then we're gonna go for a side bend. Keep your legs where they are, plant your right palm on the side of the floor, and bring the left hand above your left ear and down. Here, you don't cave your neck into your shoulder, yeah? You just allow the weight of your body to naturally fall down. So, when you're ready, plant your right palm behind your back, left hand on the outside of your right knee, and gently twist and look over the right shoulder. Find your breath here. Excuse me. Remember, you can always close your eyes to remove all the distractions. Remember, keep your chin up. Do not bring your chin to your chest. Don't let the weight of your body to fall down, the weight of your head to fall down. Keep your head straight. Gaze ahead. Now again, we're activating the kidneys. Now gently straighten up and let's go for the side bend. So remember the right palm and the elbow on the floor and the left hand above your left ear. Try to rest your head gently. Close your eyes. Gently breathe in and out through your nose. And when you are ready, gently come all the way up. And let's do windshield wiper. So extend your other leg, bend both knees, plant your palms behind your back, and gently sway your knees, your legs from left to right, really slowly. Allow the weight of your legs to do the work. And then after this, we're going to repeat the same thing on the left side, starting with swan. Okay? Now let's transition to swan on the left. So remember, from tabletop, bend the left knee and bring it underneath your body. Bring your heel underneath your right hip. Okay? Bring the right leg, push it behind your back a little bit more. Yeah, so that you can extend your hips. And here you open up your palms really wide and gaze ahead. Okay? Take your time. Gently close your eyes when you're ready. Gaze ahead. Remember, shoulders away from your ears. Okay? And gently breathe in and out through your nose. This really activates the kidney on the left. Now when you're ready, we can transition to sleeping swan. So remember your options here. You can either use your block, yeah, rest on your forearms and your head on the block, or you can use the bolster, put it underneath your body and go down a little bit deeper, or without the bolster at all. So we're gonna be here for 3 minutes again. So really make sure that you're comfortable in the pose. If it's hurting you, then you're not doing it right. You should come out and use an extra cushion or a bolster to elevate yourself out of the pain. And only if your body tells you naturally that it can go deeper, then go a little bit deeper. Remember to keep your shoulders away from your ears. Keep that space open. Gently at your own time, slowly push yourself out of the pose. Remove your blocks, your posters, and let's get into the wide-legged child's pose. So remember, toes together, knees wide apart, and then gently relax your forehead into the floor. Separate your palms, keep them away from each other, your shoulders away from your ears. Gently at your own time, come out of the pose. And again, let's extend our legs in front of us for our shoelace. Remember our two variations. This time we're gonna go on the left side. So bend the left knee for your right leg. First variation, you plant your left palm behind your back. In the right palm, you gently press into your knee as you look over the left shoulder for the first 2 minutes. And the second 2 minutes, plant your left palm and your forearm and their elbow on the floor as you bring the right palm over your right ear and you gently relax your head. Okay? So when you're ready, plant your palm behind your back, left palm, and the right arm comes over the left knee and you gently look over the left shoulder. Gently find your breath into this twist. Close your eyes. And try to relax into the pose. Notice any tensions you have in your body. Try to consciously release them through your breath. Now gently at your own time, come back to the center and let's do the side bend. So plant your left palm on the floor and your forearm and gently bring the right hand above your right ear. Try to look towards your right fingertips as long as it's comfortable. Bring a gentle smile to your face and gently close your eyes as you sink into the pose. Remember your intention for today: calmness, peace, balance. Gently at your own time, come out of the pose, press yourself up, and let's do a windshield wiper. So plant your palms behind your back, bend your knees, and gently start swaying your legs from left to right. Maybe you can feel a crackle in your spine, in your back, that's fine. That's what's happening when you're realigning, especially from the twist and the side bend. Now gently extend your legs in front of you, and we're going to go for straddle, starting on the right side. So bend the left knee, bring your heel towards your groin. Here you can use a bolster or a block as you're going 4 folds over the left leg, over the right leg, excuse me. And we're going to be here for 3 minutes. You can use whatever height requires with your cushions or your bolster. And gently relax into the pose. Remember, really take your time to sink in, and don't go all the way in at first. Just take your time. Don't go 100% at first. Just keep it at 70. And then gently allow the weight of your body to do the work naturally and by itself. Remember to focus on your breath. Notice your tensions. You may have some tension in your quads now, in your hamstrings. Gently breathe through them. Inhale positive love and energy. And then exhale through your tension. And feel how it's being released. Gently at your own time, come out of the pose. Push yourself up. Extend the left leg. Now let's go onto the left side. So bend the left knee. Bring the right heel. Bend the right knee. Bring the right heel towards your groin. Plant your bolsters or your cushions onto the left leg. And then gently sink in to the pose. Take your time and allow the weight of your body to do the work. Remember to naturally just rest your forehead onto the bolster or use a block if you need to elevate it. Make sure that your neck is not straining and you don't have any pains. If you are hurting right now, you need to elevate yourself a little bit higher. Gently at your own time. Again, come out of the pose. Now we're gonna open up our legs as wide but as comfortable as possible. We're gonna go for straddle down the middle. Here again, you can use a block or a bolster, whatever you feel necessary. Yeah, to elevate yourself. Whatever feels comfortable for you, do that. Gonna be here for 3 minutes, so really just take your time. Gently rest your palms on the floor or by your side, whatever feels comfortable for you. Usually resting your palms in front of you is what's most natural in this pose. Then you might notice some tension in your arms right now. That's natural. As long as it's not painful, it's okay. So you must understand the difference between being painful and between stretching itself. When it's stretching, you can feel it in your body. It takes your attention to a certain level. But when it's painful, it goes in your mind and takes up space. It starts, you start thinking about it too much. So make sure you can understand and feel the difference. If it's hurting yourself, just lift yourself up a little bit higher. You can rest on your palms in front of you. Now gently at your own time, push yourself up, remove your bolsters or your cushions, bring your legs together, and let's take our windshield wiper as a counter pose. So plant your palms behind your back and gently sway your legs from left to right. The closer your knees are getting to the ground, the sweeter the feeling on the lower spine feels. And now gently, let's all go on our backs. Lay all the way down, extend your legs, and we're gonna go for Bananasana for 3 minutes each, both on left and on the right side. So extend your hands behind your back, grab your left wrist with your right hand, and lift your shoulders up and off the floor and to the right side gently. And now bring your right leg and the left leg towards the right side so you can create this banana shape or a crescent moon shape. Feel that side stretch and make sure that your hips and your buttocks are on the floor. And gently close your eyes as you rest into the pose. Remember, this is about restoring yourself, not extending yourself all the way like an elastic band. So just really try to stay present in your mind and don't let your ego take over. In Yin Yoga, we work with our fascia, which is that membrane that protects everything in our body, all the organs, the bones, everything. So when we stay longer into the pose, really work on our fascia. We extend it gently and naturally by making it stronger and more flexible. If you feel like you can go deeper naturally, you can bring your left leg on top of the right one. Yeah, just cross your legs. As long as your buttocks are on the floor, it's all good. Now gently at your own time, come all the way to the center and hug your knees into your chest. Cross your legs and then maybe rotate them a little bit from left to right. So massage your lower back and your spine, and then rotate them the other way around. And when you're ready, extend your legs back again. And we're gonna go for Bananasana on the left. So remember, grab your wrist, lift your shoulders up gently and move them over to the left. And then start moving your legs as comfortable as possible towards the left side. You can always close your eyes and focus on your breath. Gently breathing in and out through your nose. Feel that side stretch. Allow it to do the work. And notice if you have any tension in your shoulders or in your legs or anywhere else in your body. Just notice and release with every breath. With every exhale, we relieve our tensions. And then again, if you feel like you're more flexible, cross your right leg over the left one. Now gently at your own time, come back to the center. Again, hug your knees into your chest. You can bring your nose to your knee as well for a few breaths if you want. Then gently cross your legs. Put the other leg on top this time. A little bit of yoga for the brain as well, and then rotate them clockwise a couple of times, and then the other way around. Massaging the spine. And when you're ready, plant your feet into the floor. We're gonna go for our twist, recline twist. So open up your hands in a T shape, bring your knees into your chest, and then gently bring them over to the right side. You can use your right hand to rest it on the left knee, whilst you look over the left shoulder or between your armpit, or simply looking up at the ceiling or the sky if that is too much of a stretch. Whatever you decide to do, just feel comfortable doing it. We're only gonna be here for 2 minutes each, both left and right, so take your time and enjoy the pose, enjoy the stretching, enjoy the sweet relief, and bring that smile back on your face from time to time. Gently close your eyes and slowly breathe in and out through your nose. Make sure that both shoulders are on the floor, on your mat. And gently, at your own time, come back to the center. Bring your knees up into your chest. Give them a big squeeze and a big hug. Bring your nose to your knees. And then gently, again, open up your hands parallel to the ground. And bring your knees over to the left side. Reclining twist on the left. Again, you can rest your left hand on the right knee. Make sure both shoulders are on the floor. Look between your, look under your armpit, under your right armpit, or over the left shoulder, or right up at the ceiling. Take a deep breath in, and then a deep breath out. And then relax into the pose gently. Again, we're gonna be here for 2 minutes only before we transition to our sweet Shavasana. With each exhale, you feel your body opening up a little bit wider and extending more in each pose that you are. With every exhalation, your skin just extends a little bit wider, a little bit longer. allowing your bones and your organs to extend with it. And gently at your own time, come back to the center, give your knees one last big hug. You can balance up and down a little bit, and then when you're ready, we're gonna transition to our sweet Shavasana. Remember again, if you have any lower back problems, you can elevate your heels onto something higher. Again, you can use the blanket to cover yourself up. So really just take your time. Bring your palms on the floor facing up. Gently close your eyes and let's take a deep breath in through our nose and a deep breath out. And one more, a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Now let's consciously start relaxing our body by talking to each part of our body individually to relax. So let's relax our heads, relax your forehead, your face muscles, relax your chin, your jaw, and clench your jaw. Relax the back of your head, relax your neck and your shoulders, relax your arms and your forearms, relax the back of your palms and your fingertips onto the floor. Relax your upper back, your midsection and your lower back. Relax your chest and your belly. With every exhale, feel how your body sinks into the ground. Relax your hips and your buttocks. Relax your quads, your legs. Relax your knees and your calves. Relax your ankles and your toes and your feet. Now gently find your breath and relax into Shavasana. Take a few moments here in silence. Bring that gentle smile to your face as you relax with every breath. Now gently at your own time, come back into the body, wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingers. Remove the block if you used any, remove your cushion, your blankets. And with your eyes closed, let's tilt over to the right so that we can push ourselves up to a nice comfortable seated position with our hands on our laps and our eyes closed. Let's take a few moments in silence. Take a deep breath in through your nose and a deep breath out. Let's take a moment to be grateful for the fact that you have been on the mat today and you practice self-love one more time because you deserve it and because it helps you on a path to evolving into a better human, better mother, better father, better parent, better child or a spouse. And when you're ready, keeping your eyes closed, let's rub our palms together and let's create a little bit of friction, a little bit of warmth and sweet loving energy. And when you feel that your palms are nice and warm, you can gently start pressing them across your face, shoulders, hands, and body, and legs. And gently open up your eyes. Namaste. I hope you enjoyed this session as much as I did. May you have a blessed day. And remember, drink plenty of water. Namaste.